One of the first things that we do at the Truck Driving Championship is take a 40-question multiple choice test. Okay.
Written exam. Here we go.
Written exam. Which way? What better way to start this? And once we get that that part done, then you do the overview, do course overview, what we're going to go through, what's going to happen at the competition, and then we would go into what we call the pre-trip competition. Okay, the pre-trip examination would be a unit that you're going to be driving for the competition, and there's going to be defects planted on this option.
Nice.
On this. Okay, so you're out there looking for X amount of defects on this piece of equipment, and sometimes they're hidden pretty well, and you really, but if you keep doing this, and this is another thing that you do every day. Yeah. Like I just said before with the DLT, you're going through and you are practicing that pre-trip examination. So when we get through that portion, that will get you the first two parts of the competition. Third part of the competition then will be the driving skills.
Right.
Okay. So the driving skills, of course, then will be 6 problems. And ironically, when you're out on the street, if I'm going around a right-hand turn and there's a telephone pole in that corner, I want to stay a good distance away from that telephone.
Right.
Okay. With that it's how close you can get without hitting the object. Okay. So typically we have about an 18-inch scoring pad that comes off that corner. So if you can get it within the first 6 inches of that scoring pad, that's your high score of 50 points.
Wow. How do you prepare? What are some advice you would have for new people coming in to participate, or even people who've done it for the years? What are some advice for them?
Okay, first thing, when we come up to the competition, we do not know what the course is going to be. The course will be a surprise that morning that we get there. And we'll be given the overview and we can get to walk the course and see what the course is going to look like. But of course, there'll be no practicing and no driving the course. Okay. So prior to getting to the state competition, the one thing that I always, when I'm out teaching them or helping anybody out there, and in fact, I was just out with a group a couple weeks ago, the best thing you can do is practice the basics.
Yeah.
Okay. You get those basics down, and everything else will walk off of those basics.
Yep.
Okay. You can adjust. You can do whatever. Sometimes there will be a problem there that it's really, wow, never thought of that one. But at the same time, if you keep your basics there, and it will definitely be a help to the driver, and really those basics is what you're learning is stop lines, right turns, straight lines, parking, whatnot, and so forth. And those basics, that when you put those basics out there, they're the same thing that we're doing every day as a driver.
Correct.
Okay, so, and this is why this program has helped me so much as a driver, is because you take what you learn here and you take what you do, and you can take that out into the street. You can take that out on the road with you, and it'll help you because now you know where your boundaries are in a more finance setting.
Right. And so throughout the years, what made you the most nervous? I know I've seen drivers, they got a look in their eye as they walk the course, and just, here we go. What made you most nervous for these kind of competitions?
The anticipation just getting there is usually the most nervous part of that. It's you have to wait a little bit here and there, and sometimes you overthink things, and sometimes you don't think enough. But it's usually the point of just getting to that point there of the anticipation.
Exactly. All right, so there's going to be a lot of drivers out there. You're going to be there. Is there? Maybe throughout the years, people turn to you and being like, he's the guy to look out for because, you've won it many years as a straight truck. There's 9 different classes of trucks. So you can, whatever your category is of driving, I'm sure they have it there available. But are there people, if you go this year, is there someone that you're looking out for as like, they have a chance, or is it something that anybody can win at if they get it right?
Well, when you look at it to the point where some of us are more fortunate than others. I actually won my rookie year, first place, but that was, but again, okay, it was the preparation. Okay,
right.
You get up there and you make it, and the preparation, you'll know who can do well in a test. You know who does well in their pre-trip, and
right.
you know who could put the whole game together.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of times what you're looking at is hey, that guy really, he's got his act together really well there, and a lot of times where you might not do as well as you like to do on the course.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sometimes what we call the back room, the pre-trip and the written test will help you get over that hump.